Good morning. Walking around my neighborhood today. My name is Ricardo. I'm the owner of junkguysdfw.net here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Thought I'd do a quick video. I didn't go to the park this morning because I'm running out of time. So if I figured I'd do at least a 20-minute, 25-minute walk, it'd be good for me. I've been doing junk removal for 17 years. We are located in about 13 cities across the U.S. And I own 2 haunted houses, 2 very successful haunted houses in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. All right, good morning, Indio. Good morning, Wally. How y'all doing? We're gonna talk about pricing on a website. And then we're gonna talk about how people adapt to this and don't adapt to things. And there's a lot of small entrepreneurs that get into this business and they get an ego problem. They get an attitude where they automatically hate me. You know what I mean? Alex, good morning. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. I met a guy about a week ago doing junk removal at the landfill. I was at the landfill, believe it or not, I was at the landfill. And I was messing around dumping stuff. And I said, what's up, dude? He goes, what's up? And he gave me attitude immediately. I walked up to him, I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he said, nah, man, I've seen your videos. You got an attitude with everybody. He goes, but you ain't that bad, man. You kind of cool. He goes, you're very arrogant on your videos. And I said, yeah, I get that a lot, dude, but I'm down to earth, you know? And he was like, yeah, you just give that vibe off. It's people like him that are arrogant, have egos, and do not give a chance to people like me. Automatically, they see me doing these videos and having all these subscribers and all these views on TikTok, on YouTube, and doing business for 17 years. Automatically, if you're doing 17, you know what? Fuck this. Let me suggest something. Tom Brady, the most successful football player in the world. People hate that guy. Why? Because he's successful. And I think I'm not near a Tom Brady. God, Jesus Christ. Okay? But when you're successful at something, there are people that are going to hate you no matter what. And these are the same people that view my channel and hate me. I'm going to make a point at this. Well, I'm going to make a point. Eventually, I'm going to make a point in this video. These people automatically hate me only because, I'm going to tell you why, only because my videos have a large subscriber base. I'm based in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We're number 1 here in Dallas. We're number 1 in Fort Worth. And people have this arrogance of hating my channel, hating me, because I run the YouTube videos. When I'm trying to help the community out, right? You try to help the community out, but people are gonna hate. People are just gonna hate. And I understand how this guy felt. But the audacity, the ego, the attitude, that's what doesn't change people's mind. And this is what I want to talk about. I saw a message down here. I'm gonna read this message really fast. Nick, hello. What is your opinion on the world becoming more right-wing conservative and showing nationalist characteristics by making good country, family the main objective? Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick, that's a big question. I'm not into politics, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as my family's good and I can provide, I'm pretty happy. I mind my own business on that end, you know what I mean? How do you advertise? I don't advertise. I actually do not advertise. Nigel says I clearly have mental. No, I don't. I'm perfectly fine. So here's what I'm saying. A question came out on the Facebook group, and the Facebook group said this. It said, "Do you ever consider putting pricing on your website, and how would that help?" How would that help? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How would that help? Oh, wow. I'm going to tell you something. This is really simple. This is basic thinking and Darwinism, and this is basic Einstein thinking. This is like basic, like where do we evolve from, right? Like why do we have a brain? Why is the sky blue? This is basic stuff, basic. This is like the easiest thing I can talk about and have the most common sense. This is common sense, right? I'm gonna tell you what's common sense. When there's a pit bull in front of you and he's on a chain and he's just barking, he's salivating, the last thing you're gonna do is go do what? Pet that motherfucker. You're not gonna pet him. Common sense is stay away from that fucking dog. He's probably got mange. He's about to bite the shit out of you and kill you. That's common sense. I'm gonna tell you what's common sense is human nature and the philosophy that humans think and they visualize with words. Take two guys. They're on the internet and they're shopping for a car. They're shopping for a Corvette because I like Corvettes. And they see one and the price is $50,000 on one website. And another site it says, call for pricing. This guy that was gonna buy the Corvette, he was gonna spend $50,000. That was his budget. That was his budget, as a matter of fact. Who do you think he's gonna go to? By the way, the phone number on the website says 1-800-cars.com. Common sense, transparency, honesty with the customer. So let's go down a few lines. What does that do to the customer? Let's think about the customer, because I think a lot of new junk removal owners don't think like customers. I think they think like ego-based people. Like, I'm too good for it. Let me change your mind, Clear It. Let me change your mind. Okay. And think about this, Clear It. You're looking for a service. Let me go get my hair cut. I'm gonna do that. Well, Supercuts, Pro Cuts, they're upfront with their pricing. They offer a service. Guy comes to your house. No, you go to, you know what? Let's talk about something basic. Cutting your grass. I went to a website the other day, and the guy says on the website, less than an acre, this much, normal yard. He has pictures of yards, and I see my yard. I'm like looking at a yard. I'm like, okay, cool. Here's my yard. You can, on his website, you can send him a picture of your yard, and he'll give you an estimate, which was pretty cool. So I took a picture. I sent it to him. He said $25 to cut the grass. I hired him. Imagine if this guy says, hey, give me your address. I'll come by and take a look at it. I'll have a talk with you. Yeah, I don't think so about that one. You know what I mean? My wife might be home by herself. You know, I'm good. I'm good. You don't have to come by my house, bro. I know what I'm going to spend. And if it's $25 to cut my grass, it's $25 to cut my grass. It is such an advantage, Clear It. Let me tell you, Clear It, such an advantage. So let's say your business was down here in the DFW area, Clear It, okay? You're competing against me. Let's hypothetically think you're in the DFW area. And you're competing against Ricardo. You're competing against GPTX, all my friends. You're competing with all my friends. And we all have the same damn price, and we all put our prices on our website. How are you gonna stay competitive in our market when we all have our pricing on our website? All they're gonna do is book. You know how many bookings I get online weekly? Oh, you see how many Frisco does. Frisco averages like 3 bookings a day. But imagine if you're upfront with the customer. You're being transparent. You're giving the power to the customer. You're empowering them with the chance for them to move forward with the rest of the day because they know the price they're going to spend. In this economy, also, Clear junk removal, I'm going to tell you, it is so necessity. I mean, it is such a necessity to kneel before the customer, to be grateful to the customer, because it's tough out there right now. It is tough out there. And by telling them the pricing, it's way more easier. I'm going to tell you something. Why I get a lot of bookings. People book refrigerators and hot tubs and satellite dishes with me all day. Why? They see the pricing online. So, the question is, clear it. If you were in my area and they looked at your website and they looked at my website and they needed a hot tub removal, who do you think, let's just pretend, clear it, that you charge the same thing as I do for a hot tub, $300, $300. Now, they go to your website, then they go to my website. They see the pricing on mine, but on yours, you have to pick up the phone and call it yours. Where do you think it's more convenient to the customer? Where do you? Question is to you, clear it. Where do you think it's more convenient to the customer? Oh, by the way, on my website, it even has a booking right next to the hot tub removal. Now, I have a booking, I have pricing, and it says hot tub removal. Use common sense, because God gave us this, clear it, junk removal. God gave us this. Who do you think the customer is going to book with? Let me think about that. Common sense, and you seem like a pretty smart man, clear it, right? But, just think about that for a second. Who do you think they're going to call? Okay, who? Is it going to be you? Or are they going to book online with me and just call me? Well, they know how much it is with me. With you, they got to call, they got to talk to you. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Yeah, common sense, me. A fridge, I charge $45. All right, so convenience to the customer, especially right now, the economy being the way it is, especially right now, with people struggling, paying bills, inflation so high, trying to be comfortable with the customer, trying to help out the customer, especially right now. Because I'm going to tell you why. It is a tough world out there right now. It is a tough world, and people are struggling right now. Yeah, I would consider putting a range. Sure, why not? I don't see why not. Check out this Hummer. Pretty cool. Doesn't look like mine. So anyway, of course, I would consider putting, yes, a range, of course. I think I got that on mine. I put garage cleanouts, 150 to 400, something like that. Put stuff like that down. So, if you consider it, you would do it. Now, let me tell you something else. Here's something for you, clear it. Think about the transparency you're offering to the customer. The honesty, the truthfulness you're offering to a customer. I'm always seeing all this bullshit online, clear it, and I'm always hearing it. And they're saying, well, you got to be honest with the customers. You got to be truthful with the customers. You got to be able to be transparent with the customers. And then you go to your website and they don't have any pricing. Well, how are you doing that? Stop being like that. Don't be that person. Stop being like that. How can you be honest with the customer, straightforward with the customer, with your pricing, if you can't offer single item pricing? Single item. What? It doesn't make any sense to me, right? It doesn't make any sense. Here's another thing. We worry about competitors, and that makes a good sense. People make a good run for this one when they say, well, my competitors are going to lowball the price. My competitors are going to see the pricing online and just lowball. Instead of doing a hot tub for $300, they're going to do it for $275 and lowball that price. All right. I cannot remember the last time, and I'm going to say something about that. I cannot remember the last time that a competitor paid my electric bill. I can't remember the last time that a competitor paid my mortgage on my property in Azle. I just can't. You know why? Because I mind my own fucking business. Mind your own business. They're running a business. Don't bother them. People that concentrate on competitors so much are going to eat themselves and waste time doing that when they should be posting stuff online. They should be gathering that information and posting online. People that do not put pricing on their website do not welcome change. Why? Because they have an ego problem. They have an attitude problem. They think they're gonna build this business and franchise it in 5 years. They think they're gonna grow it like the junk guys did. It took me 17 years to be in 12 cities across the US. Yeah, this was not a 5-year deal. And everybody says, I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna grow my business really big and shit. I'm gonna do what I can. Good luck. Good luck. Welcome you. When it comes to competitors, we should welcome them in, because they're not going to be here that long anyway. But at least they put the brand industry out there. They put the service industry out there. At least they're showing that we exist, because we are low man on the totem pole in this business. We do not exist to customers. I daily go to customers' houses and they don't even know what we offer and who we are. You know? What the fuck? So, there is so much that goes with this whole thing about putting pricing on your video, on your website. So much. I think they don't value change, and they think they're doing something right themselves. And you know what? They're entitled to. They're entitled to. It's their business. I'm not paying their bills, and they're not paying my bills. They are entitled to run their business like they want to. But also, I'll tell you this. I want to be clear with this. Not opening your eye to competition and seeing the changes that they do will hamper your business. It will slow your business down. If you cannot adjust to your business and the way your business is, you're gonna have trouble in this industry. If you see changes in the industry, you need to do those changes too. I'm telling you, sometimes changing the things that you will be good for you. Sometimes making those decisions in your business will be good to you. But if you can't adjust, there's got to be some problem with your ego. You're arrogant in this business, and you don't want to change the way you run your business. And that's the truth. That's the honest truth. Okay? Let me tell you something. I'm going to take two of the biggest companies in the world, Walmart and Amazon. When it comes to retail, Walmart is a monster. When it comes to online sales, Amazon beats the shit out of Walmart. Amazon is a murderer to Walmart. And Walmart saw this. Walmart that makes $100 billion a day. Walmart saw this. Walmart said, these guys, Amazon, are taking online business from us. They are killing us online. We need to do something. Amazon saw that. Amazon. And the executives were probably in the office, hey guys, listen, we don't need online sales. We're doing good on retail. Brick and mortar, we have storefronts, let's just do that. And the execs were like, no, you know what? We need to be, or we're gonna be left behind. We need to be online, or we're gonna be left behind. And I'm gonna tell you what Walmart did. They adjusted. Their $100 billion trillion company. They adjusted their business. They started offering online years ago. Not only that, when Amazon signed a deal with the electric van company Rivian, what did Walmart do? They signed a deal with Ford to produce these little vans. And now they're doing online deliveries with these little electric vans. They've adjusted to the economy. They've adjusted to the way they run business. And don't get me wrong, I don't know what they do. I don't know how they run their business. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't adjust, lose that ego, lose what you stand for, lose all that arrogance you got, and put that to the side and adjust your business innovate your business by changing your pricing. And if you want to put your pricing online, that's totally up to you. It's your business, not mine. But I'm telling you reasons why it's important. Stop haggling the customer. Stop nickel and diming the customer. So this is what I'm suggesting. Clary Junk Removal. You made a good thing. Can you do a variation of price? Can you offer hot tub removal for $350 to $450 and at least put it on the website? Hell yeah, you can. I would do that. It's like common sense, right? Just put a variation of it. That way, people can see that and say, oh, okay, well, it's $350 to $450, even though this other one called Junk Guys is offering it for $300. You know, but I think allowing the convenience, allowing and giving the empowerment to the customer is way more important. God, there are so many, even the big companies do this. I'm going to tell you who does this. 1-800-JUNK and Junk King does this all the time. They want to be called out to the house. They want to go to your house. The whole idea is they want to give you a free estimate, and this is why. It is power to them. It is showmanship to them. I'm going to tell you how it happened. This guy wanted a built-in fridge removed in Highland Park, really rich area in Dallas. He told me the story. This is from his mouth. This is not my opinion. This is from his mouth. And he said he's a marketing executive for a big company. This is what he told me he saw what they did. So he calls out 1-800-JUNK to remove this built-in fridge. And on the website, it said $175. So he was going to pay him. When they come out in a nice blue truck, NPR. They come out in these collared t-shirt, iron khaki pants. They come out with this nice booklet, clipboard, and one of them had an iPad. He told me that. He said one of them had an iPad. They come out, they come in there, they have a logo right here. They have a logo on their hat, and they walked into his house. It was two of them. They walked in and they said, sir, it's gonna cost $400 to remove this fridge out of the built-in in your house. And he goes, well, on the website, it said $175 for a built-in. He said, yes, sir, but we got to do this and do that and do this and do that. We got to take this off and take this off. We're going to wheel in. It's a lot of bad stuff for us, so it's $400. The guy said, no, I can't do that, man. Hey, guys, thanks for coming out. Well, sir, listen, let's work out a deal. No, guys, y'all can go now. No, sir, let's work out a deal. Let's do it for $375. The guy goes, you know what? I don't feel comfortable. Why don't y'all leave now? I see what you're trying to do. And the guy said, the guy 1-800, hey, let me talk to my boss. Hold on one second. He picks up the phone, he calls the boss, he tells them, they're inside the house, by the way. They have not left. They're arrogant. They have not left the house. And he says, yeah, well, okay, sir. Well, I came back, I talked to my manager. I'm right here with my iPad. I calculated it. The lowest we could do is $350. The guy said, you know what? I don't like this predatory act that you're doing. I don't like how you're being predatory towards the business, how you're being arrogant towards the business, and how you are being sales tactic. You're doing the sales tactic. He didn't like that. And you know what? He told him never come back. He said, no, thank you. He picked up the phone, he called me, and I did it for $250 because that's the rate I gave him, $250, and that was it. It was a flat fee. Yeah, they're like dealerships. Fucking arrogant, man. Arrogant people. Cocky, arrogant. Shit, the trash people came already. Dang it, I forgot to put my trash out. Shit. Damn, that's 2 weeks in a row, man. That sucks. Anyway, I want y'all to be careful thinking and how you do your pricing. I want you to have a little thought in your mind how you're going to do your pricing and execute it if it works for your business. If it doesn't, then don't do it. I'm just giving you ideas why you should do it. Okay? Why you should do it. There are reasons why you shouldn't do it, and there are reasons why you should do it. Okay? I'm gonna check this guy's trash can. Let's see. Oh, they have not picked up trash on my side. Okay, anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See ya, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.